All right, guys, so today we get a first look at the brand new JLab JBuds frame. In fact, I think as of today is when they're starting their pre-orders. This device only costs $50 and it solved a lot of problems that I was having that I'm sure a lot of you have probably run into as well. We've tried out a lot of different audio sunglasses. We've tried out bone conducting headphones. In fact, not too long ago, we even checked out the new MU6 Ring, which was kind of like a headband device that you had to angle the speakers in the direction of your ear canal. And all of those devices allow you to hear your music and still allow you to hear your surroundings. But the problem is, like people like me, I wear prescription glasses, which means I wear prescription sunglasses, and all of those devices don't fit those needs. Because if I were to go out and buy the Bose sunglasses, those start at like $200 and go up. And then you have to buy the prescription lenses, and it's only going to work as sunglasses or regular glasses. And even with the smaller companies that are doing audio glasses, those start at $100. And so you can see it gets pretty pricey, and you're not really able to use those in every situation. But the JBuds frames allow you to just clip these two small devices onto your existing glasses. It just slips on the arms of your glasses, and it has the directional speakers pointed at your ear. So you're able to just pair these with Bluetooth devices like your Apple or Android device. You can even use these with your smart assistant. So you're able to listen to your music, you can listen to podcasts, you can listen to movies or whatever. You can even ask it questions, obviously with these working with your smart assistant. So what I find very convenient about this is right now you can see that it's on my glasses. These are glasses that I wear every day. This is my prescription glasses. And if I want to, I can just switch over to my sunglasses, which I'll do here. And so as you can see, now I'm using my sunglasses. And so it was very simple to just slide them off and put them on here. It's very simple as far as controls. You have a single button on each side. And these buttons allow you to control everything. So you have your play, pause, skipping your tracks forward, going backwards, your volume control. You can even switch between the two different EQ modes that they have, which I'm gonna go ahead and say there's not much of an audio difference between one over the other. In fact, I would say maybe the bass boost just kind of tones down the treble a little bit, but don't expect any kind of bass out of these. This is just not what this type of technology is capable of. Now, as far as what they've included in the box, it does come with a little carrying pouch. This is easy just to throw these into. You can roll it up so that it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It does come with a charging cable, which just works magnetically. It just clasps onto both sides of these. Battery life, you're going to get around 8 hours, so that is easily going to get people through a full work day. And like I said, if you just want to use one at a time, you can use one for 8 hours and then use the other one for 8 hours. And that'll just get you through a full day with no issues. And then the other thing that they've included in the box are these small little sleeves. So if you're wearing glasses that have small wire type frames, these sleeves just kind of help keep these in place a little bit more. But even though I have the thicker glasses, I still notice that at times, especially if you go to change the track or whatever, if you bump it, they do slide around a little bit. So I'm not sure how well these would work, like going to the gym, or if you're going to be bouncing around quite a bit. Now, I didn't have any kind of issue with them moving as long as I'm not touching them, but I did still want to point that out just in case you wanted these for the gym. Now, as far as you guys that are interested in using the microphones on here, this is an area where I think they did a really decent job. Now, it is using the C3 technology that JLab has, which honestly is just a way of saying that they focus in on your voice and block out your surroundings. And overall, I think they did a really good job with the microphones. But you guys can be a judge by listening to a test here. All right, guys, so here is a mic test using the JBuds frames. Again, I think it does a very good job picking up my voice, especially considering that the mics are sitting up here. But this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call. And so now here's a mic test with a crowd noise being played, which you can hear here. And so this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call in public. So now let's jump to the audio quality, because I do want to point out that you have to kind of curb your expectations because of the type of technology that you're using. And what I mean by that is if you're a bass head or you just like bass, these are simply not capable of doing that. It's two 16mm drivers pointed in the direction of your ear, but it's not in your ear. It's not using bone conducting, so there's no vibration. So you're really just hearing a lot of clarity. You're hearing vocals really nicely. I found again that with podcasts and movies, you can hear everything perfectly. Even with music, it still came through really well. You're just not having that full effect because of bass. So it's kind of like listening to your music as background music. You're not really going to use this to pick apart things in songs and have that same type of experience that you get with headphones or earbuds. It's just not going to be able to replicate that. It's just allowing you to hear things in environments where you can't use those other devices. So overall, I think this is a very good product. This is a short video because there's not really much to talk about. It's a simple device that works very simply. It's not complicated. There's not a lot of audio to talk about. It's clear. The mics are good. You can use your voice assistant on either Apple or Android devices, and it just fits a lot of different needs. Now, again, I do want to go back to the cons that I said. Keep in mind, at least with my glasses, they did kind of slide around a little bit. And then the other thing is just don't expect all kind of bass out of these. Know your expectations with the technology that you're using. But outside of that, for $50, this is a great piece of technology that solves a lot of problems, at least that I was having, and I'm sure some of you are having as well. But guys, that's my video on the brand new JLab JBuds frames. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.